3, 2, 1, mark. Hello everybody, I'm your host Eddie Vegas, and welcome to this first gameplay example of our first tutorial. I'm not going to be talking too much about anything else but pre-flop play here. And to start off, I'm in the small blind. Now remember, the small blind was a dangerous situation. I have suited, but I do not have high card strength nor connectedness. So as I said in my tutorial, I'm going to go ahead and fold this. I only have suited strength. I have no high card strength and no connectedness strength. So I'm going to go ahead and fold it. Now, I'm not actually going to be talking about post-flop play here, and as a matter of fact, I got XSplit Broadcaster now. It will record in MP4, so I'm hoping I'm going to be able to edit it. And when I do, I'll just cut out the boring stuff. But if I can't edit it with Virtual Dub, well, in that case you just have to listen to the boring stuff. I would have had two pair. My pair of twos. Well, we're going to see if my pair of twos would have been good. There's a 17,000 bet from Just Mackie, which I certainly wouldn't have called. Okay, next hand. I'm on the button. As if you remember from the tutorial, the button is a good place to be. I have connectedness, but I do not have suitedness, and I have no high card strength. And since it's early days, in fact it's only the second hand, I'm going to go ahead and fold this too, because I really don't have that much strength. If I can give you a little advice, it's a really good thing to try to fold the first three hands, because you really have no idea what insanos are playing, and you have no idea whether people are going to start shoving on you. It's really a good idea to go ahead and try to fold those first three hands. As a matter of fact, when I get a good hand the first hand, I get a little bit depressed. I really don't want to play a good hand the first hand, because nobody's going to believe me. They're all going to think I'm a all-in tard. And I don't really want that. I want to have a table image of being a tight player, so I really don't mind folding this. Even though I'm on the button, there's still going to be plenty of time in the game to go ahead and make some moves from the button, so it's perfectly okay to fold this 7-8 offsuit. I wouldn't have had anything. And now any 10 beats me as well as any king, any queen, any jack, or any ace. Okay, as I said, we're not really going to worry about post-flop play. We're just worrying about pre-flop. Here's another hand. Okay, I'm in the cutoff, and I have queens. So as I said, aces, kings, and queens, we have absolutely no problem raising. Now, in terms of bet size, we have 3,500 in the pot. What I really would suggest that you do is you make a decent sized bet, at least the size of the pot. Normally 3 times the bet would be okay, but here we're going to raise it by 4,000. and hope to get rid of some players. At any rate, now we got the button to fold, so that's good. We're going to have position for the whole rest of the hand. And I have queen, so I'm in really great situation. Let's just hope that an overcard doesn't come. We got 2 callers, 3 callers. I should have bet a little bit more. Now, as I said, we're not going to worry about post-flop play, but I think that's a pretty good flop for pocket queens, and so I'm going to go ahead and make a continuation bet. Probably. We do have 2 diamonds on the board. I'm definitely going to bet and see where I'm at. We got a bet of 5,000 and a call. Well, there could be a king there, but I have to find out. I'm going to raise 15,000. It's not likely that somebody has a king, but if somebody has a king, they're going to be calling me. And if they have 2 diamonds, they're going to be calling me, and I'll know pretty much where I stand in the hand. Now this is really silly, because how can all these people be calling? There's 100,000 in the pot. Pretty much my only move is to go all in. Well, I just don't see how I can do anything else but call here. If I'm beat, I'm beat. I probably should have laid him down. Well, there's not much I could have done about that, really. I suppose I could have folded those queens. I suppose I should have. Well, I have Jack Queen, I have suitedness, I do not have connectedness, but I have some high card strength. I'm going to go ahead and raise, and since I don't have very much money, I'm going to just shove it all in. Let's see what happens. Well, we only got 1 caller so far, that's good. 2 callers. We're going to need some luck. That looks pretty lucky to me. I'll take that flop. Top pair, reasonable kicker. The 8 doesn't look like it's changed a whole lot. And the king doesn't look good, but we'll see. Well, let's see if I'm good. I am good. All right. I'm certainly not back in the match. But it appears I'll be able to show you a little bit more post-flop play. Pre-flop play. Now, I am an extreme short stack. So when you're a short stack, you want to be even more conservative. And here we go. 4 queen. No high card strength, no suitedness, no connectedness. I fold. I'm in middle position, by the way. Middle position, no high card strength, no suitedness, no connectedness. That's a fold. I'm still kicking myself a little bit about those queens. I should have folded them. I should have known better. pretty much a bad play on my part calling that big bet. That's a big part of poker. You do have to make the big laydown every once in a while, and I didn't do that. I should have. And you also have to be critical of your own play. When you make a mistake, you should admit it. It's the only way you get to be a better player. Okay, next hand. Now I've moved to, I would say, early position. Well, I'm still in middle position. Once again, very little high card strength, no suitedness, no connectedness, middle position. I fold. Easy fold there. Okay, next hand. And now I'm in middle position still. Yeah, middle, early position. 5, Jack. No high card strength, no suitedness, no connectedness. Take a wild guess. Yes, I'm going to fold it. Okay, now here, to get it underneath the 15 minutes, I'm going to be cutting the stream, and I'll be back for the next hand. Join me after the jump.